Alright guys, so I'm going to be taking you through a full body workout that you can do today using just one single kettlebell. Obviously, one of the things I love about kettlebells is they're a very dynamic piece of equipment that allows you to train everything in the body. So I hope you get some benefit out of this. Enjoy the workout, let me know what you think. We're going to start with the goblet squat. So we're going to take the bell, hold just right here, feet shoulder width apart. We're going to hold right at the base of the chest, nice and tight, elbows in, and drop down. Control the weight, and back up. Directly from the squat, we're going to go into a split stance row. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, almost like a lunge. Come down here, support your weight with the front leg. You can put your hand down to rest or leave it at the side. We're going to take the kettlebell, drive the elbow up, past the back, and back down. Alright guys, once we've done the row on both sides, we're going to transition into a kettlebell bicep curl. From the bicep curl straight into an overhead press and back down. So we're going to bring the weight up, control it, push straight up overhead, down to the chest, back down. From there, guys, we're going to go into an alternating forward lunge with a pass through on the kettlebell. So we're going to step forward, allow the weight to come under and through the legs, step back, and switch. If you don't want to do the pass through, you can just lunge out and come back. The pass through just adds a little bit of extra resistance while you're holding in position for the pass. Choose the variation that works for you and run with that. Immediately following that lunge, you're just going to place the kettlebell down on the ground. We're going to use the bell here, the kettlebell, to hold onto for a close grip push-up, similar to a diamond push-up, but here we're using our hands to base and hold us up. You're going to want to use the palm of your hands so that way you're not pushing back all the way over here. So we're going to come here, elbows in nice and tight, allow your body to come down and push up. Obviously, you can also go from your knees for a modification. Guys, here we're going to switch into a little more dynamic type movements. So here we're going to go with the hang clean. Boom. So we're going to bring the weight from down here up to the chest, and then we're going to rotate on that back leg. And as you rotate, you're going to squeeze the glute here, press up at an angle, back down, and repeat. You can just press straight up overhead if the rotation is a little bit too challenging. I suggest getting the rotation just to start working on that hip movement. Now we're going to go with what's called a kettlebell passover, right? So we're going to come here, holding the kettlebell, you're going to bring it up. As you bring it up, you're going to switch, alternate back and forth. The idea here is to stay in that bent position, hips back, And as you're alternating side to side, you're squeezing and contracting the obliques to keep yourself stable and in place. All right, so we're gonna finish off with, I don't know, for whatever reason, this is my favorite exercise. Now there's a variation of 2 different versions. You can go just a regular kettlebell swing, which is gonna come about hip level. I'll show you both. Or you can go with the American swing, which goes up overhead. I don't exactly know the reason why. The names are different, but those are just the names. So I prefer the American swing if I really want to get cardiovascular to finish off with, because it's a little more challenging. Traditional kettlebell swing, I focus more on the hips and the glutes. So what you're going to do is you're going to hold the kettlebell here, you're going to allow it to drop through, you're going to squeeze the hips and the glutes to push it forward, which is going to bring it the initial way. For the American, we're going to use arms and a little bit more momentum to bring it up overhead. So first, we're going to go with just a regular swing. Or you can go with the American overhead. That's it, guys. I hope you enjoy it. You can do a few different things. You can do each exercise for time, maybe 30 to 60 seconds with a 15 to 20 second interval of rest between each exercise, or you can do a certain amount of reps of each one, maybe 10 to 20 before transitioning to each one. Repeat anywhere between, I don't know, 3 to 7 times, just depending on where your fitness level is at. So for me personally, if I'm gonna do something like this, I like to make the workout anywhere between 30 to 45 minutes, because this is typically gonna be a functional training session or more like a cardio session after weight training for me. So do whatever works for you, make it work, make it fun. Let me know how you like it.